A major U.S. ad firm is refusing to put up a billboard calling for the release of Ahed Tamimi, the Palestinian girl who is in indefinite military custody for challenging Israeli occupation forces on her family's property. Ahed, 16, was detained in the night raid in the occupied West Bank village of Nabi Saleh a month ago after video circulated showing her and a cousin slapping and shoving two heavily armed Israeli soldiers following an incident in which a soldier had shot in the head and seriously injured their 15-year-old cousin. Them Socialist points out we're plutocratic. I agree. We are by definition a plutocracy. Outraged by a perceived insult, Israeli leaders are now vowing revenge. So they're putting a 16-year-old girl in custody. They're bullying a 16-year-old girl. When we're going to have revenge, we're going to brutalize a 16-year-old girl. Ahed's persecution by Israel had rallied supporters of Palestinian rights all over the world. Why didn't it just rally supporters of human rights all over the world? Why can't you oppose this action? Why can't you say this is an abuse of power? This is wrong. Why can't a general person just say that? Why does it have to be, oh, you're a Palestinian supporter or you're an Israeli supporter? Why can't it be, I don't support the actions when a government oppresses somebody and when the person with the most power uses that violently against another group that doesn't have power? I don't support that. But I support the people in both countries. I support the human beings in both countries. And I want a peaceful diplomatic solution. And this girl deserves to have her freedom. This girl's family has been brutalized by Israeli forces. She doesn't deserve to be locked up right now. I don't support, Cody says, I don't support genocide. Why is that? Why are you on one side or the other if you don't support genocide? That's something all human beings should do. And that's not oversimplifying something. That's being like, no, you can oppose in the same manner where you can oppose the actions of the American government. I oppose the actions of the American government. That doesn't make me anti-American. I live here. This is my home. This is where I live. But I oppose the oppressive actions our government takes around the world. I oppose our economy of war. I oppose our overextension of our military. I oppose the actions of this administration. That doesn't mean I oppose the people that live here. So that's a shame that they're not willing to let people exercise their First Amendment rights while simultaneously raising awareness about an issue. And I hate that phrase. I hate the raising awareness, but because it doesn't do anything. Like it, in most cases, it doesn't do anything. But a lot of people do not know who this young lady is. A lot of people have no idea. And a lot of people, if they heard her story, especially younger people, they might have a greater, they might develop a well-rounded perspective on this very, very tragic event that's going on in Israel and Palestine. Cody, who is a Native American, says Palestine is a perfect example of what happened to my people. Reservations are exactly what Palestinians live on. Forever voting third party. Great point, Cody. I agree. Great point, Cody. So that's a shame that they won't let this billboard, because I think this is a story that needs to be told. You need to know what oppressive things are going on, and you need to have that frame your perspective where it's like, yeah, I'm not against any country over the other. I'm against what these oppressive forces are doing. That's what I'm against. I don't understand how that's such, even in progressive circles, that's such a crazy concept. It's not. I oppose genocide. I oppose oppression. I oppose military might by the person with the power. I oppose that. I oppose it by any group of people. Whether it's Israel, whether it's the U.S., which, by the way, funds Israel, we give them all kinds of money so that they can have a better healthcare system than we do. They have single payer in Israel. And we don't pay for it. We don't have it here. That's awesome. Dale says you won't hear about this story on TV. Thanks, Ron. Don't thank me. I'm sorry, I'm forgetting the person. Hussein. Hussein tweeted this. Thank Hussein. Don't thank me. I mean, I appreciate it. Thank you, Dale. But thank Hussein. Hey guys, thanks for watching. That was a clip from Get Your News On with Ron, the world's first viewer-curated streaming news show. What does that mean? That means I log on to a stream and people tweet me articles over on Twitter at Ron Placone, or they use our Reddit subsection, which is just Get Your News On with Ron over on Reddit. And that's how we build the show. I'm seeing all these articles for the first time. We are literally getting our news on together. Follow me on Twitter at Ron Placone so you can participate. And this show streams live every Tuesday through Friday at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. So please do tune in. If you want to support this show, you can do so over on patreon.com/Ron Placone, where for as low as $1 a month, you get access to exclusive podcasts every week, exclusive videos, free tickets to shows when I'm performing in your town, and more for as low as $1 a month. Please do consider it. Thank you so much for your support. This has been Get Your News On with Ron.